Dillian the Body Snatcher right here. It's a champ. Big up to Sporting Icon. Subscribe. Otherwise, I might pay you guys a visit.
Oh, it never rains, it pours, doesn't it, when it comes to Dillian Whyte versus Tyson Fury. Nothing ever seems to be as smooth sailing as maybe what it should be. Anyway, the latest situation with regards to Dillian Whyte versus Tyson Fury, of course, check previous video where both have signed the contract, and there seems to be a little bit of a snag when it comes to the WBC, as they need to make a ruling on some kind of language in the contract related to a UK tax withholding. Now, hold your horses, because already I know some people are know-it-alls. This is exactly what's going on, yada, yada, yada. Listen, ain't nobody out there knows exactly what's going on. We can just shoot darts in the wind. Okay, that's all we can do. So it could be Dillian Whyte's side. Obviously, he's a UK resident, but has or lives in Portugal. There could be some kind of issue there where maybe he feels he shouldn't have to pay X amount of tax to the UK because obviously he lives over there in Portugal now. Could be some kind of relation to that. Could be. Could be that Tyson Fury, obviously he's got property over there in Las Vegas. Maybe he doesn't want to pay full UK tax here and just wants to do something in America. Because obviously the money is coming from, or at least partially, America through Top Rank and ESPN. The rest of it, of course, is coming through Frank Warren in the UK. Could it be something to do with Frank Warren? Could it be? Maybe. Again, I mean, I've heard bits and bobs, I'm sure many of you have, about Public House or whatever the hell it's called. I don't know. But maybe it's something to do with him. Could be. I'm not accusing anybody of anything. Truth is, I don't know. Truth is, you don't know. Could it be that WBC are literally just playing silly asses? Well, you know what? We've been holding Dillian Whyte back for this long. Let's not make it too easy for him now. He waited until like 2 hours before the deadline had passed to send us a contract. Right, what we're going to do now to block him? Right, let's talk about a tax situation. Who knows? You never know. Don't put nothing past WBC, or it could be something totally unrelated to anything that I've just said. Could be. But the thing is, when it comes to this particular situation, I said before, why is it not just straightforward? I don't get that part. But what's it got to do with the WBC when it comes to the tax? Because as far as I'm aware, all the money doesn't go to the WBC and then the WBC distribute it. That's not usually how it works, is it? Now, we know the WBC, they do have a holding of 4.1 million. That will be awarded to the winner. The remaining of the 41 million pot will then be split between Tyson Fury and Dillian Whyte, subject to change, of course, with the arbitration with Dillian Whyte. But currently, Tyson Fury gets around about $29 million and Dillian Whyte gets $7.4 million. So it could just be an issue with the conversion of it. But I doubt it. I mean, it can't really be that because, again, the WBC doesn't distribute the money. What happens is, ordinarily at least, the promoter will then hand over the purses to the managers of both parties, as in, so for Tyson Fury, it'll go to MTK Global. With Dillian Whyte, it will go to Dillian Whyte, because obviously he's his own manager. And then they sort out their own tax, however it is that they're going to do it. It's not Frank Warren's problem. His problem is, he's going to do his bit by paying the fighters, and then he will pay whatever's left on his own tax returns and all that kind of stuff. So I don't know what's got to do with the WBC. I really, really don't know. That's baffling to me. I'm not going to lie, that is baffling. You know, a lot of us do tax returns and that, and they're not the most easiest things in the world, I will say that. But it can't be that complicated. Is this just the WBC just trying to do anything they can to try and make things a little bit difficult for Dillian Whyte, because obviously he's taken them through arbitration? Could be. But what kind of language? So when they say language in the contract, what they're talking about, what, they don't understand it? Hey, listen, the best of us who speak English can't understand it, let alone Musa Suleiman. Okay, so who knows what it could possibly be. I mean, I imagine it's not going to be too much of a hitch. Hopefully it's not. Hopefully the fight will go ahead. I'm sure it will. Maybe it's just one of these things that would normally happen. We don't know. Anyway, that's what's going on. There seems to be some kind of language in the contract related to a UK tax withholding. Some of you will know better than what I will, for sure. But let's not claim it as fact. Just leave it as opinion, because that's all it could possibly be right now. Drop your thoughts below. Click thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next video.